I tell this nigga to send the invite, right? I take a load of clothes out the washer, put it in the dryer. You know, put another load in the washer. He's like, you should have told me to send it when you're actually ready. Get the fuck out of here, man. So no bum ass, man.
The first 2 months of the regular season
down. Chew clock after he goes down 14 points.
We're off in week 9. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And look at this. Right away, a loose
Yo, open the kickoff, fumble, recovered by him.
Set up shop at the 27-yard line.
Open the kickoff, fumble, recovered by him.
Away from him, and he saw the opposing team recover.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice, he didn't carry it over into the game.
And with the play clock reading 4, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. First carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Use the ball. Just playing bare bones, nigga. At this point, he knew he fought that.
Gun! 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 Hey! Gun! 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 36!
And Darnold just beating the play clock. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. In for the score. And the Jets have taken a first quarter lead. Well, that's how they envisioned it. Get the football to start the game and score.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what.
I didn't block that. Are you kidding me?
It's the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
I get the jump, break the line, don't block. All right.
And it's now a 7-0
hey,
game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken very short. And not a particularly good return here as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
At this point, I already don't give a shit about this game. Shit crazy. Why are you trying to buy kills, huh?
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
Here we go now. Blue 90. Blue 90.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask.
So
the face mask, quite a blessing there as they'll start out of harm's way with a 1st and 10.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
From the gun, it's Jackson. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. It's a gain of 7, and it'll make it 2nd down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high power, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
On 3rd and 1, Jackson. He's going to find Hill here. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A big gain of 31 on 3rd down.
Patriot. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Jackson from the shotgun.
Wow.
Was able to intercept it. That's what he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, 2nd down.
That's terrible, son.
Chances are good he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a 3rd.
I think they put this
It ain't the
defense
fact that he
on
dropped
notice
it. It's the fact that
really,
I ran a whip
frequent
route,
combination.
and the outside deep blue jumped that route. That's
So
crazy.
after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
You gotta let the llama be free. It needs to run.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
Run, llama, run.
And with a 3rd and 13 here, the defense in a dime look.
Set. 319. 319. Detroit. All right, now, lucky 56.
From the gun, Jackson.
He only rushed. Oh, he did rush 3. All right, bet.
That's incomplete, but there is
A
a
DPI?
flag down, so hang on. A big
OMG.
call.
Oh my
3rd down.
God, bro! Illegal touch. I get hit with the dumbest penalties, bro.
So this will be accepted as it moves
That
the
shit is
offense
retarded,
backwards.
Illegal touching, really?
So on 4th down, here's the Ravens Pro Bowl kicker Justin Tucker out onto the field.
That's insane. That's
And
fucking
Tucker's
trash,
kick right
bro.
there. It's good. And they are on the board,
That's
but still
straight up
trailing
trash.
at 7-3. So, yes, it's only 3, but at least they're able to answer back after giving up the touchdown to start the game.
Yeah, I like the observation there, because getting some points on the board, very positive for them. Feel a little bit better about things, because if you don't score, you potentially have opened the door for them to score again, and then you're down 14.
Now the Jets offense about set to take over as they head onto the field. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complimentary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
It might be that time of the day, boy.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Watch it now, Barney.
On 2nd down, Darnold. He sets to fire deep. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
This dude had
a receiver who's got one touchdown already in this first quarter, and they were trying to double his pleasure there, wanting to continue to go to the guys already.
Lagging, bro.
This time,
lagging, bro. What the fuck? Who the hell is Kyle Brown? Thanks for coming through the stream, though, bro.
Dude quit on you.
I don't think he quit, bro.
fell incomplete.
A little bit of lag, though.
I was looking for Ravens news.
Now they face
a third down and 4
after that incompletion on
Run
second
that
down.
ago. Love me some Lamar runs.
A shotgun snap for Darnold. He dumps it off to Barkley. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. They'll run for it with Barkley. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th.
All right, let's see. Let's see what we're going to do against this. There it is.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Gun! Watch it now, Barney!
We're going to pass on it.
Detroit!
On 1st down, it's Darnold. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. Inside the 25. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 41 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. A 1st down carry for Barkley.
My God, bro.
Out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So that one will be accepted.
I should buy this now that I'm into football. Lot of dudes into it.
You wouldn't be into football, bro. It's fucking football, bro. Shit.
Gun! Set! Blue 90! Watch it now, Barney!
Now a play fake here on 1st down. That's caught right side by Anderson. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
On his
Only 2 yards on the completion at 2nd down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like
Ravens
the
go
route. The
9-4
drag and being
regular
able to
season
run
this
away
year.
from defenders,
Calling it.
hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah,
What's
better
up, bro?
against man than zone, or
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Detroit!
here's Darnold now on 2nd down. This is caught. And they will eventually get him down. He's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A good pickup there, 26
Am I not spotlighting this guy, bro? That's what's up, man.
Damn.
That's what's up, bro.
punch it in. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal.
Nice.
He'll get it up the middle.
He is in. I understand it's a great running back, though. I get it. The son.
Saquon Barkley, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
Yeah, that was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Point after, right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This one taken just inside the 10. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. Back here with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. We've had the kickoff to begin the first quarter. Now it's time for the second quarter kickoff. And they've got it here with a first down.
Yeah.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. The drive will start with an option going left.
Oh, my goodness, bro.
At the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain there as he kept it himself. It's 2nd down.
Oh, well.
Run, Llama, run.
That should have been a 15-yard run right there, at least. I don't want with a safety could not fucking spin him out. Come on, man. I think the circle is there.
On 2nd down, Jackson. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on 3rd down.
Here we go now. Blue line it. Blue line it.
Jackson from the gun, he'll throw. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And all the way down to the 22-yard line.
I can't run hurry up because they gave me that little dumbass screen, bro. I should run hurry up on his ass, bro. That's trash. I don't care that you're.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
What's up, bro? Nope. Give me that back.
Lucky 56.
Got him.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. They'll step off the 5 yards.
Yeah, partner, you know, defensive end, he wants to get into the offensive backfield. He wants that get off to be as fast as possible. A little too quick on that one.
Now a chance to make that encroachment penalty really hurt. 1st and 5. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. This is caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. The Raven passing game getting in sync. Another first down.
Sausage, boy.
And this offense can get their tight ends involved. They can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. A great effort there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Ravens have cut it to within a score. And they're able to run it in. It's kind of a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how we're going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
Nigga playing too much to play Call of Duty or something, you know.
Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away.
I see when the new game come out.
Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And excellent field position here as this drive will start on the other side of the 50-yard line.
That return gets all the way to midfield, so we know the field position is absolutely flipped at this point. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I might think about blitzing right now to try and take field position back.
Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Here's a give to Barkley. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Excuse me.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size and these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense, because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Detroit! Detroit! Gone!
Throwing here on 3rd down. Darnold. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And
shit,
the contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
That was the right play call.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
That nigga lost by 60. God damn.
And the Ravens taking the field. Jackson and the Ravens come up now, 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. And they'll run it here. And he'll get only a couple up to the 22.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up, because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Now Jackson on 2nd down. And he finds LaFell complete. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. He needed a yard. That's what he got, and it's going to earn him a new set of downs. They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. And he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And it's a fumble. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. To throw is Jackson. Operating from the gun. Throw left side complete. It's Hill. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a first down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage.
Yo, the running back with a false start.
I know how to beat
Son,
him, and that's what he did.
What? What a fucking travesty, bro. Running back false start, bro. Come on, son.
The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Watch it now, Barney, Barney. All right, now, lucky 56, lucky 56.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Give him a couple on the run there. It'll be 2nd and 13.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
All right, now, lucky 56, lucky 56.
On 2nd down, here's Jackson. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit. But get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
2 minutes to go here in the first half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this short timeout. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. LaFell, the intended receiver, and now it's 2nd down. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, and they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. The Ravens on 3rd down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Detroit! Detroit!
From the gun, Jackson. And an alley to run. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. Now Jackson on 1st down. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time, and that'll bring up second down. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Leopard! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Now they'll run the option to the short side left. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 16 yards on that one and a Raven first. First down now, but that clock rolling. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. Out to the flat, that's complete to his running back. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Give him 2 yards on that play, and it'll be a second down.
Detroit!
On second down, there's the option going left. And he'll take it into
Sausage, Sausage.
Touchdown. Lamar Jackson, touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Ravens are in for 6.
And while that touchdown does not give them an insurmountable lead, it's still a lead, and that always feels good to a team.
They'd love to take that into the lockers, but a little time left on that clock, so some work to do.
I like that. I like how you're guarding against a letdown there.
Marty looking forward.
Coaching them up from right up here in the booth.
And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line.
Now, that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
Good starting position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Detroit! 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 Detroit!
Darnold from the gun. That'll be taken in by Anderson.
Oh, what type of shit is that, bro?
It all the way to the 2-yard line. And now we won't see a play on first down.
Son, that makes absolutely no fucking sense.
As the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. They come out here in the eye. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. He's going to get it running right. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So some holding over on the left side.
10-second runoff. Come on, Madden.
For the guys trying to move those big
New to NFL rules, bro. It's an offensive penalty. 10-second runoff. End of the fucking first half.
So fast that sometimes you just have to grab.
Damn, Madden, bro. Jesus Christ.
So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half.
Laughing.
Call timeout. Can I have the kicker? That's fucked up.
And his kick is good. And that will knot things up here late in the first half. Now, maybe a nice psychological boost there just to get back to even with that field goal as we head towards half.
Coaching 101 always says at halftime, play it like it's 0-0 on the scoreboard. In this case, it's level, right? Same score each side. Just start over. Now you get the second half to play.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Ravens offense now, they get set to head back on the field. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10.
Set. Green 39. Green 39.
They go play action here on 1st down.
What a joke!
It'll be 2nd down.
The fucking ball gets knocked down, bro. That's a
25,
touchdown.
2nd and 10.
I swear for the Lord.
And they'll go with the ground attack here. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So thanks to the late field goal, we are all tied up heading to intermission. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach! And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Here's the Jet offense now. They head out to take over. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You're probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
Watch it now, Barney. Barney.
To throw on 2nd down is Darnold. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Ravens have got it.
Look at the guy, boy.
Look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
And what can they do here on 2nd and goal? 3 red zone trips so far have yielded 2 touchdowns and a field goal.
Detroit! Detroit!
You're gonna follow.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Oh my God!
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
I think it's pretty evident we can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. They'll give it to him up the middle. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. They need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Back 99 Philly, here we go. Detroit! Detroit! Over!
Operating from the gun, Jackson. And he fires one, but incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Well, they don't get a touchdown here on the opening drive of the third quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you've motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
Now the Jet offense about to take over as they head out onto the field. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive? A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown, but they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach would be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punch in the end zone without turning it over.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Detroit! Detroit! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Gun, gun! Gun, gun!
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. They'll buy some time right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Robbie Anderson, the man he was looking for. And that'll make it 3rd down.
Right there.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
And Darnold just beating the play clock. And incomplete here on 3rd down. And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. Fielded at about the 28. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Ravens set up well to begin their drive as it'll begin in enemy territory already. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson.
Oh, my God, yo.
It's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Green 39. Green 39. Leopard. Leopard. Check green. Check green. Check green. No, no, no. Gun, gun. Gun, gun. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Shake it, Humphrey. Watch him now, Barney. Barney.
After the interception, here's Darnold.
Woohoo!
That'll be
incomplete.
We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. To throw is Darnold. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
You know they wanted, you know they expected. They needed him to be sharp coming out after the half. Unfortunately, he's missed his first 3 throws. I wonder if he got out late and missed his warm-up time.
The whole team did come out a little bit later than usual. I don't know, maybe there's something to that.
Must have been a heck of a halftime speech.
Yeah, maybe just trying to rally the troops back from this deficit.
Now let's go. 3-19. 3-19.
3rd and long, it's Darnold. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he will score.
Eat that sausage, baby.
Baltimore.
Eat that sausage, baby.
3rd down, passing down. They throw the extra defensive back in there for a nickel package, and it worked out.
And it's not anything that you would think is just great strategy. It's just that when you have 5 defensive backs on the obvious passing down, it's a lot tougher to complete a pass. And on that play, they completed it just to the wrong team, and it cost them 6 points.
Tucker with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Jets offensive unit ready to get going here. Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Set. Green 39. Green 39.
They begin with a run by Barkley. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Second and 6, just inside the 30. Here's Darnold. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes.
Oh, that lost both outside linebackers.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Gun! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Over.
Back to throw, Darnold. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And they'll set up shop right near midfield.
Dumbass.
So their woes on offense continue. That's the 2nd pick thrown here in the 3rd quarter.
And we know it was ill-advised, but that was an opportunity to help them get back into the game. Instead, he throws another interception, and now their task is even tougher.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did.
Back there in that Philly. Here we go. Leopard.
First down, and they'll try to run the option left. Shreds the tackle. Stops short of the 25. The nice move couldn't ultimately free him. 6 yards there on the keeper. It's 2nd down.
3rd quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Now Jackson looking to throw on 2nd down. Escaping the pressure right. The ball comes out. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. He is going to find Hill here. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit, because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Now it's Jackson. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. As his guys are in for 6, and the Ravens will add on to their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical, that's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
The Jets offense now works their way back onto the field. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. So we got free of 1 tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. On 2nd down, Darnold. And it's incomplete. He has still not connected on a single pass in this 2nd half.
And right now they're going through all the different reasons, the whys, the wherefores. Bottom line, got to find some completions in there and get their offense moving.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Darnold.
Oh, my God. 91, good job, babe.
And I think the end result, knocking the ball away, was a product of understanding where they were on the field, understanding how many yards they needed to pick up the 1st down, and tightening their coverage accordingly. Gave them no gaps, no spaces, no real air in which to catch the football, and end up making a really nice play.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They're going to go. It's Darnold. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Sidney Jones. And they will stop him short of the marker. Well, there is a flag here, but if this is on the offense, and I think it is, they'll obviously decline it. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And
one-cut wang, boy.
Ravens touchdown. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Ravens turn that interception into a touchdown. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So out now come the Jets. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up. Yeah. Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there halftime, actually.
I mean, you think he might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. After the penalty, they go with Barkley.
Another 15 yards.
Right away. We knew that.
Same one of his back-to-back plays. God damn,
homie. Conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
It's Barkley on the counter. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Not the start to the drive they were looking for. That run doesn't do much at all.
No, not at all, and it leaves them with 3rd and long. And, you know, this is the time of game where these drives really, really start to matter. They've got to make some moves.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Back now here on EA Sports. The Jets on 3rd down. They're struggling. 0 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
4 down. Check. Detroit! Gun!
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down. A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Over.
4th down, and for Darnold, it's desperation time. And this is caught at the 8. And he'll be brought down with the 1st down and a late flag here, too. And he may get a few more tacked on for good measure. And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage.
Now let's go. Green, 39.
And they'll try the air now with Darnold. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. Now as we look down, it appears we've got a Jet shaken up on the play. While the training staff works on him, We'll step aside and be right back. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal.
Watch him now, Barney!
He'll get it up the middle. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown,
you want to. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Saquon Barkley with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Jets are able to close the gap just a bit.
But they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times that's a passing play.
And the kicker just has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
They'll try and run it here. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Now, Barney! All right, now, lucky 56!
And they'll go on the ground. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, Brandon, pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football, but they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back in New Paltz, Mrs. Bythema Bagley, used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo. And what she meant by that is don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
I am speechless. I am without speech. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Well, they're slinging it. And then there's one you got to put a timer on, huh? I mean, that one came in hot.
Yeah, came in hot, but overthrown, out of his reach and incomplete.
Come on, man. Pick your play, man.
The Ravens on 3rd down. They've been excellent. 6 for 7. This is 3rd and 10.
No. Check. Patriot. Detroit.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Now the Jets offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at their own 42.
Here we go now. 3-19.
Darnold on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. Wide open receiver complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones in a 1st down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Lucky 56.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Saquon Barkley.
The niggas don't give a fuck enough to actually, like, try to score. They run inside zone.
Well, he's done his part, Charles. No doubt about that. Maybe he's going to go over to the sideline now and tell this defense, hey, let's go. Step up.
And if they do, they've got a chance because right now he's become a force that hasn't been stopped from his side. 3 touchdowns rushing already. Eager for more. If they get any type of stops, we've got a heck of a game on our hands.
Get a stop there, man.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Looking to defend the whole field.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Ravens offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. Now, the previous drive they punted, but that was just the first time they've had to do so in this game.
And when they turn on the game film, the coaches will rant about this, right? They'll say, oh, God, we got to move the ball, guys. We can't punt the ball away. But they have to keep smiles off their faces because that's the first time in the game they've had to do so. They've moved it quite well. They'll overall be happy with what they've seen.
Jackson on first down. He's going to wind up and air it out. That's caught inside the 20. And
You thought it was going to happen, bro. You going to use a 90 day? You going to use a handbag? Come on, man.
Touchdown number 7 on the year.
Fuck out of here, nigga.
And the Ravens will extend their lead.
Steps up into the pocket.
They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
The first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time? That maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them. But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. This will be fielded at the 8. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. And New York set to take the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Hurry up, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
A handoff to Barkley. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker.
You're at
what that means
now,
is
buddy.
his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Now let's go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Again, it's Barkley. And past the 40 before
They're
he's
about to let
out
that
of
man
bounds.
break every tackle,
Despite
bro.
the score, despite the
That's
deficit,
not even
no
use a
quitting this
hurdle.
guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
That shit is insane, bro. Like, how did she say that? Damn shit. Hey.
And another 1st and 10 here.
Let's go. 319.
Now Saquon Barkley. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Barkley. And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple.
This is how offensive coordinators earn their money. He thought he was ahead of the curve after first down.
Got 7 yards first down play, but then you get stuffed there on second down, maybe just a yard out of it. Now your advantage is evaporated. The Jets on third down. Just one conversion in 8 tries. Not good. Here it's 3rd and 2.
Here we go now.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
Crazy, huh?
It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
All right, now look at
All
56.
runs on this
Look at
drive
56.
so far. It's 1st and 10. Now it's Barkley. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 10 yards is the pickup, good enough for a Jet first down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Set. 3-19. 3-19.
This is Barkley. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's Darnold now on 2nd down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up 3rd.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. On 3rd down, Barkley. Room here to run. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Jet first down.
I'd have to say that was a pretty darn good run right there. They had 8 in the box, still able to burn them. They've got to consider themselves lucky they only gave up a first down and not a touchdown.
They keep it with Barkley on 1st down. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Now they try the right side here. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal.
The running game's played a huge part in getting them down to this point on the field. I say stay with it. Keep pounding the football. Keep driving. Keep grinding.
Yeah, even down in the red zone, keep going for it.
No doubt about it. Dance with what brung you.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Saquon Barkley, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Jets are able to close the gap just a bit.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is going to be stopped here at the line of scrimmage. And time is going to expire in this football game. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Ravens, it's an important win for their postseason hopes as they at least get back to 4-5. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it.